welcome to the stage Nick Holland.
Hey, thank you guys for coming out. Yeah. Thank you for braving the weather and the diseases. It's good to see everybody here. Of course, it is the holidays. Do you guys like the holidays? Yeah, okay. Mostly, yeah, I like the holidays too. I love the taste of envelope glue. So this is a pretty special season for me. I recently joined a new group. I joined this group. We're called QR Anon. We believe that whoever it is that made the QR code also made the coronavirus. I don't know if you guys remember, they tried to roll out QR codes about a decade ago, and we weren't really into it. But now we've all got that reader on our phone. Pretty convenient. By which I mean to say, it is pretty convenient. And that's pretty convenient. I really like alternative hip-hop. Growing up, I listened to a lot of alternative rock, so it only makes sense. Now that I'm in my 30s, I've been getting really into alternative milks. Bought some oat milk recently. I put it in with my oatmeal. I thought, oh man, this is going to be the best thing ever. And the microwave dinged, and I opened up the door, and there was just a dead Quaker in there. He was like a little bit lukewarm, so I shut the door, gave him another quick Mennonite. He was delicious. I'm actually also an entrepreneur. I'm going to be going and doing a taping of Shark Tank next month. TV show, yeah, thank you. We got a few fans. Yeah, I'm going to be on there pitching my line of Unabomber-themed bath bombs. They're an exciting product. To be honest, we don't totally have a name picked out yet. Right now we've got it boiled down to Ted Fizinski's, or Industrial Society and its loofah. That last one, that's a little bit of a deep cut. That's for people interested in both domestic terrorism and self-care, who I like to call domestic self-terrorists. And that's really our target audience with Ted Fizinski's. Believe it or not, this is actually not my first entrepreneurial endeavor. A few years ago, a project of mine made it onto 9 News. I was running a wastewater rafting company. We offered low-cost, budget alternative vacations. It was remarkably unpopular. You know, I don't know when I was first bit by the entrepreneurial bug, but if I have to guess, it was actually my first job. I worked at the local mall food court at a Clockwork Orange Julius. And they just drilled the entrepreneurial spirit down into us. Not every business can be a success. You know, it reminds me of something my grandfather always used to say: you can lead a horse to water, but he'll be difficult to drown. That guy killed a lot of horses. Boy, did we love him for it. I am a millennial, so when I say to you I'm trying to break into the housing market, I am, of course, talking about breaking into houses. Lately, I've been taking jiu-jitsu classes at the senior center. I'm really good. So you killed Doris! I'm trying to take better care of myself. I'm actually trying this cleanse diet. It's called the Poison Cleanse. It's pretty simple, it's pretty straightforward. 3 weeks, all you eat, all you drink, just poison. To be honest, I feel bad. And I was thinking about stopping, but then I reminded myself, that's just the poison working. Growing up, I was kind of a sad little kid. So my parents, they sent me to a therapist, and this therapist said that I had something called a fear of success. And I just wish I could go back. You know, I wish I could go back and talk to my young self. If I could, I'd just say, you have nothing to worry about. You're not going to be a particularly successful person. These last few weeks, there's been a really fervent debate about AI art. You know, is AI art even real art? I mean, can you even throw soup on it? You know, is it possible for an artificial intelligence to be a real artist? I mean, is there any way we can guarantee that these things are going to remain both broke and pretentious simultaneously? It's been a big, important conversation. I actually asked my best friend about it. Incidentally, my best friend is an artificial intelligence chatbot. And I said, hey man, what do you think about this? Enter. And he said, it reminds me of something my grandfather always used to say, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. I was like, no way, man. You never told me Grandpa was bi. At the very beginning of the quarantine, I bought a bidet. Well, what? Yeah, there's a few converts. There's a few of us out here. You need to inspect us. You'll be able to confirm by our clean assholes. You know, my whole adult life, I've been pissed about shitting. And it turns out all along, all I needed was a little spritzing. These things are incredible. The only downside about my bidet is that I no longer want to go number 2 at places that aren't properly equipped. I mean, even my own mother's house, and that's the toilet I grew up on. A lot of comedians have jokes about their new bidets. These things have changed a lot of assholes' lives. But one of my favorite features nobody ever really talks about is some of the days if I'm getting home and I've had like a stressful day and I'm taking my get-home pee-pees. This guy knows what I'm talking about. I like to turn it on and just fight it like we're 2 evil wizards at the end of a movie. To be honest with you, the bidet usually wins. That's going to do it for me. You guys have been great.